What about Prakash Singh Badal? You know, the grand old man of Punjab politics is trailing in Lambi. It's sad that at the fag end of his career, he seems to be trailing at the moment. Charanjit Singh Channi, at the moment, is he trailing as well? Let's take a look at what's happening to Mr. Channi. In Bador, he is trailing at the moment. Take a look at what's happening to him in Chamkaur Sahib. That's where I had met him last time. He's trailing there as well. So it's a huge shock. Navjot Singh Sidhu, the man who was, you know, hoping to be king one day, he's trailing. So there's a lesson there.
Number 3.
He's been brought down to earth with
kept saying Thoko Tali. The opposite thing has happened right now.
Roko Sidhu has happened. Sukhbir Singh Badal trailing. You know, the Badals have dominated, and I think somewhere the voter, this is why I love results day. Jitna bhi aap upar jao na, janta ek na ek din aapko niche le aati hai.
Look at the margin of the defeat.
Sorry?
Look at the margin, 30,200 votes.
Vikram Singh Majithia is also in Amritsar, remember, taking on Sidhu. He's trailing. The AAP is leading in Amritsar East, and it's a remarkable verdict as a result. The Bhagwan Maan is, of course, winning at the moment. Rajinder Kaur Bhattal, another former chief minister, is trailing at the moment. So you've got all these heavyweights losing. This is a landslide. The only way to describe Punjab is a complete landslide at the moment for the Aam Aadmi Party. And what Arvind Kejriwal told Preeti is turning out to be
We've
true.
got Captain Shalini Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party joining. Our reporter was doing the Bhangra. I'm wondering whether she's celebrating too, because 89 out of 117 seats. This is one of the most emphatic victories by any political party in Punjab's electoral history. It is historic what we're seeing in Punjab at this time. Do you hear me, ma'am?
See, the people of Punjab has clearly... Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you well. Please go on.
Can you hear me?
I hear you strength 5. Please go on, ma'am.
Yes. So, so the people of Punjab have clearly chosen the Kejriwal model of governance. They want good governance, and we are very grateful to the people of Punjab for giving us a chance to change the face of Punjab, to develop Punjab. So it's the citizens of Punjab, I would say, and definitely the Kejriwal government, the Bhagwant Maan as the leader of Punjab now will be the new CM, and I'm very sure that we will bring the much needed change to the people.
What's happening in Uttar Pradesh? Charu Pragya joins us of the BJP. History being written. 261 leads for the BJP at this time. Yogi Adityanath overturning 3 decades and more of political history by being voted back to power by the people of his state. What a phenomenal victory this is for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Uttar Pradesh. Many congratulations, Charu, and welcome.
Absolutely, and thank you so much. And I am very happy currently, and I want to start by thanking our leadership, thanking Modi ji and every single Karyakarta who's worked on ground now, not just for the elections, but throughout 5 years. So ours is a party which has stood with the people of Uttar Pradesh through thick and thin. Ours is a party which has worked very hard on ground to transform the lives of people as much as we can in the short space of time that we were given. And I'm delighted Yogi ji has written history. After 36 years, the Chief Minister is getting repeated in Uttar Pradesh, and that is only thanks to Modi ji's brilliant policies, which wants to help every single Indian, and Yogi ji's implementation of these policies.
Let's look at those numbers. We've got, sorry, Rahul, I crossed
Go on, please.
But there are some style graphics that have come finally on Uttar Pradesh, where we can do a deep dive region by region in this fascinating state of Uttar Pradesh. First, take a look at vote share. Let's take a look at the vote share graphics. 14% is Mayawati. That's down about 6% last time. 32% is Akhilesh Yadav, which is the highest ever the Samajwadi Party has got. But this, of course, is in alliance with smaller parties. So we'll have to see what their individual vote share is. BJP is 43%. Remember, they were 49% last time, they are 43% this time. Congress 4%. No,
that's a wrong comparison. That's a wrong comparison. Compare with the
just a minute. Arey, mere ko complete to karne do. 42% with allies in 2017. They are up to 43%.
Can we go to Manish Sisodia? Rajdeep, just a moment. Manish Sisodia speaking at this time.
भगवंत मान जी भी खरे उतरेंगे और ओवरऑल आम आदमी पार्टी का एक कार्यकर्ता इस बात को लेकर समर्पित है कि केजरीवाल जी ने जो देश को राजनीति की दिशा दी है, कि सरकार बनाए, जनता से मौका मांगे, वोट ना मांगे, जनता से मौका मांगे, और जब जनता मौका दे तो फिर उनके बच्चों के पढ़ाने के लिए काम करें, उनके इलाज के लिए काम करें, उनकी नौकरियों के लिए काम करें, महिलाओं की सुरक्षा के लिए, उनकी उन्नति के लिए काम करें। ये सारी चीज़ें दिल्ली में करके दिखाई हैं, पंजाब में भी होंगी, और आज इसी चीज़ को लेके एक राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर उम्मीद बनी है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की, आम आदमी पार्टी की।
सर, थोड़ा जल्दबाजी होगी ऐसे सवाल पूछना, लेकिन मैं फिर भी पूछूंगा। दिल्ली अब पंजाब में लगभग सरकार बननी तय है, ये रास्ता अब धीरे धीरे कहाँ तक जाएगा?
रास्ता धीरे धीरे ये जाएगा कि अब इस देश में जो केजरीवाल जी की राजनीति का मूल है, उनकी केजरीवाल मॉडल ऑफ गवर्नेंस का मूल है शिक्षा पे काम करना, स्वास्थ्य पे काम करना, महिलाओं के लिए काम करना, व्यापारियों के लिए ईमानदारी से काम करना, आम आदमी को ईमानदारी की गवर्नेंस देना, रोजगार पे काम करना, जिसका मैंने कहा कि भगत सिंह जी और बाबा साहब का जो सपना था, जैसा देश वो बनाना चाहते थे, अब ये रास्ता उधर जा रहा है। आज देश के हर युवा को उम्मीद है कि उसकी रोजगार की व्यवस्था हो, उसके बच्चों की शिक्षा की व्यवस्था हो, उसके घर में कोई बीमार पड़े तो इलाज की व्यवस्था हो, वो सरकार से कोई काम कराना चाहे तो ईमानदारी से, उसे रिश्वत ना देनी पड़े, उसे दलाली ना देनी पड़े। तो ये सारी चीज़ों पर आज केजरीवाल जी की राजनीति खड़ी है, और केजरीवाल जी का मॉडल ऑफ गवर्नेंस, केजरीवाल मॉडल ऑफ गवर्नेंस दिल्ली में भी सक्सेसफुल हुआ, जनता के फ़ायदे में हुआ, पंजाब में भी लोगों ने मौका दिया है, वहाँ भी आम आदमी का फ़ायदा होगा। वो आम आदमी पार्टी की जीत नहीं है, आम आदमी की जीत है, उसकी ज़िंदगी की जीत है।
सर, एक आखिरी सवाल है सर मेरा। पंजाब के साथ साथ आप लोगों की उम्मीदें गोवा और उत्तराखंड से भी थी, लेकिन वैसे नतीजे नहीं आ रहे हैं, जो ट्रेंड्स दिख रहे हैं उसमें ऐसे नतीजे नहीं आ रहे हैं, तो कहाँ पर चूक रह गई? क्योंकि उत्तराखंड और गोवा में भी केजरीवाल मॉडल चल सकता था, और वहाँ पर दमखम के साथ आप लड़ रहे थे।
गोवा में और उत्तराखंड में हम पूरी उम्मीद से थे, उत्तर प्रदेश में भी हमने अपने कैंडिडेट उतारे थे, हमने अपने आप को प्रस्तुत किया था, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं जो पूरा फोकस रहा वो पंजाब पे रहा, और उसकी वजह से पंजाब में आज विश्वास हुआ लोगों को। धीरे धीरे बाकी जगह भी होगा
आने वाले समय में इन सब राज्यों में।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, अभी तो देखिए पंजाब और दिल्ली में जो काम होंगे सरकारों के, उसको देख के हर जगह लोग कहेंगे कि हमें भी केजरीवाल मॉडल ऑफ गवर्नेंस चाहिए।
सर, दिल्ली में आप लोगों की शिकायत रहती थी कि फुल स्टेट नहीं है, पंजाब अब फुल स्टेट।
पंजाब में पूरा स्टेट है, और पूरे देश की जनता अब साथ है।
थैंक यू सर।
Sonia already hinting at potential national ambitions, the education health model of AAP to be taken forward. Just to look at now those numbers, Rahul, because when we go region by region, you'll see that UP is where we start with Purvanchal. Take a look at what has happened in Purvanchal. In Purvanchal, you can see at the moment that clearly the vote percentage, BJP 10% ahead of SP. This was expected to be the most competitive area. That's also not happened in this election. So you've got 43% playing 33%. How is this translating into seats? In seats also in Purvanchal, as a result, the BJP is well ahead of its rival. So you look at the Purvanchal seat numbers there in a moment, and you will see that again the BJP is well ahead. Move from Purvanchal to Awadh. In Awadh also, again BJP with a 6% lead, but the Samajwadi Party has done well. So the consolidation of all anti-BJP forces has come to the Samajwadi Party in Awadh. But when you look at it in seat terms, there's a huge difference in seat terms. In seat terms in particular, you're getting a sense that clearly, look at the margin, 76 plays 31. 2:1 in Awadh. So they've held on to their stronghold. Let's turn to Bundelkhand now, because Bundelkhand, the poorer part of Uttar Pradesh, what happened in Bundelkhand this time? 14 to the BJP, just 2 to the SP, virtual sweep, 18 to 1, clear sweep, 19 seats, 18 to the BJP. The poorer parts, large Dalit bastis, but 46%.
But all of this is exactly like we predicted in the exit poll.
Absolutely.
So if you saw exit poll, what you're seeing, you already know.
So the poorer parts, and I think this is significant going ahead, poorer parts have voted even more strongly for the BJP, 46% in Bundelkhand. The final part is Preeti Chaudhary's favorite part of Western UP. She has an emotional attachment to Western UP.
Why would I have any emotional attachment?
Okay, she doesn't have an emotional attachment. Okay, 46% versus 37%. But again, it's a solid 9% lead. Mayawati's traditional area.
Do you see 14%? 14% for Mayawati. Do you see that?
So Mayawati has her vote there. That's where the Jatavs
No, but she's lost at least 6% of her
But
vote.
she has cut the seats of the Samajwadi Party in at least 10 seats.
Right.
Where Mayawati and SP combined is way more than the BJP. So she's done the job for the BJP in at least 10 to 12 seats in Western UP.
It wouldn't have made a difference to the final tally, but you're right. And what has happened therefore, what was Mayawati's vote bank, Rahul, when she won in 27? Muslims, Dalits and the upper caste. Upper caste went to the BJP. The Muslims have gone this time to the Samajwadi Party. And even among the Dalits, the Jatavs only have stayed with her. The non-Jatav Dalits have moved to the BJP. Mayawati's vote bank has shrunk beyond measure. And it's a reminder to politicians, don't take the voter for granted.